Hello, good morning. Good morning, guys. Just turning on my Instagram. Happy Friday. Welcome to Mystic Fitness live streaming. My name is Debamitra, and today is another gorgeous, beautiful summer Friday. You guys know Friday is our Barkan Fridays. So I'm gonna lead you guys through a couple of standing Bikram postures, then some core and some deep stretching. So I see one member live. Hopefully people will trickle in. And yeah, see Instagram is on. It's good. So you guys know that we are on Facebook and Instagram live every day morning 9 a.m. and you are enjoying, hope you're enjoying all our live classes. We are also on on YouTube, so check us out, our YouTube channel Mystic Fitness. And if you like to make a donation, you can make a donation via Venmo and you'll get one of the Mary Beth mask, the cute mask. I have it here. This one in mail. So thank you guys for all your support. And regarding any questions on opening and how we are going to open and the process about that, you can ask Amy any question. She usually entertains Q&A before her class on Saturday, so tomorrow morning. So feel free to drop in any question there. So with that, it's 9 o'clock and let's get started. So let's come to the top of our mat in standing. As you arrive here, just settle in. Take a big breath in and let it go. One more big breath in through your nose and sigh out. Open your eyes. Have a great class. We'll start the class with pranayama breathing. So 6 seconds of inhale followed by 6 seconds of exhale, and we'll do this 10 times. So toe heel the feet together, interlace your fingers and bring your knuckles under the chin. Your elbows are pointing towards the ground. Your shoulders are relaxed, belly in. Inhale as you bring your arms towards your ears, and then shift your head back and open mouth. Exhale. Elbows and forearm can touch, head comes back. Inhale. Keep lengthening your upper body as you inhale. And shift your head back and open mouth. Exhale. Let every drop of stale air be released out of your body. Inhale for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Keep filling up that lung, your chest. Keep lengthening the upper body. And then exhale. Inhale. We are warming up that body from inside using our prana, our breath, moving it throughout the body. And exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale out. One more, the last one, make it your best one. Inhale. Take one more drop of air in and then exhale out. Roll your shoulders. Inhale, sweep up your arms, look up, rise up from that pelvic floor, and then exhale, bring your palms to heart space. One more, inhale, sweep your arms up, look up, exhale, hinge from the hip to a forward fold. You can bend your knees here. Inhale to a halfway lift with a flat back. So your crown is pointing towards the front and your tailbone towards the back of the room. And keep that length in your spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, circle sweep your arms. Look up, rise up. Exhale, hinge to a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold. Drop your palms on the mat and shift the right leg back and then the left to come into a plank position. Hold your plank. Your shoulders are above the wrist. Engage your core, engage your quad, your glutes. One more breath. And then for Chaturanga Dandasana, you can drop your knees down on the mat and lower yourself all the way down with the elbows pointing towards the back. Inhale and lift your heart up to Baby Cobra. Squeeze the shoulder blades together and press through the shoelace sides of the feet on the mat. And then exhale to a downward facing dog, maybe through a tabletop. You can walk out your dog here. So we can bend the right knee and then the left. Breathe. Inhale and shift the right leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to chest. Drop that right foot next to the right hand to come into a lunge. And lower that back knee down on the mat or not. Inhale and look up, rise up. And exhale, twist to the right. Inhale to center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Come back to center. Come back to that lunge. And left foot meets the right to come into a forward fold. Inhale to a halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep your arms up, look up, rise up. Exhale, hinge to a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold. Drop your palms on the mat and this time shift the left leg back and then the right to come into that strong plank position again. Press the floor away with your hands and engage your core, engage your quad, your glutes. Breathe. One more breath. And then you flow through your vinyasa, so you can lower your knees down on the mat or You lower yourself halfway down with the elbows pointing to the back, and inhale, open up to a upward facing dog, and exhale to a downward facing dog. You can walk out your dog, bend one knee at a time. Breathe. Inhale, shift the left leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, left leg to sky. Exhale, knee to chest. And drop that left foot next to the left hand to come into a lunge on this side. Okay, and you can drop that back knee down on the mat or keep it lifted. Inhale and rise up. Look up. And exhale, twist to the left. Inhale to center. Exhale, twist. One more. Inhale to center. Exhale, twist to the left. Come back to center. Come back to that lunge. And then right foot meets the left. And we meet in a forward fold. Inhale to a halfway lift. Flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, circle sweep your arms. Rise up. And then exhale, bring your palms to heart space. We'll continue with standing Ardha Chandrasana, half moon, to warm up our spine now. So inhale, sweep your arms up in steeple. Or you can grab hold of that opposite wrist as a modification. And let's bend left and right a few times. Just a quick check of the body to see what's going on this morning. Maybe a little baby back bend and then a forward fold. Whenever you're ready, come back up in steeple or grab a hold of that left wrist. Tuck the pelvis, suck your belly in. Inhale and open up that heart, and exhale, bend to the right. Check in to see that your shoulders and your hips are in one plane. Inhale and stretch. Feel that stretch on that left side of the body as you exhale and soften on the right. One more. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, soften. Come back to center. Inhale, rise up, open up that heart, and exhale, bend to the left. Make sure your gaze is in front and your chin is not tucked. So imagine you're holding a grapefruit under your chin. Feel that tremendous stretch on the right side of the body. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, soften on the left side. One more. Inhale. Exhale, soften. Come back to center. And then for back bend, squeeze your glutes and push the hip forward. Open up that heart. And then you can drop your head back. Your gaze can go back and your hands can follow your gaze for that beautiful back bend. Slowly come up the opposite way you went in. And then slowly hinge into a forward fold. Breathe. You can grab hold of that opposite elbows in ragdoll. Or you can take Padahastasana here if that's in your practice. One more breath, breathe. Slowly come up the opposite way you went in. Arms come to the side and feet together. Continue with warrior 2 to bent knee triangle. So I'll come to the bottom of my mat. Inhale, lift up, and exhale, big step out on the right to come to a warrior 2 on the right side. Make sure your front knee and ankle are aligned and you're pressing through that outer edge of the back foot. Tuck the pelvis and check in to see both your hips are facing towards the front. Relax the shoulders. Flip your palm. Inhale and reverse your warrior. So right arm is pointing towards the sky. And exhale to a bent knee triangle. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, bent knee. One more. Inhale, reverse your warrior. And exhale to a bent knee triangle. Hold your bent knee triangle. So your right forearm or elbow is on that right thigh as you open up to the left. And make sure you're not collapsing on that right side. So open up through that rib cage and engage that core as you do that. One more breath, breathe. Slowly. Come back to warrior 2 and then pivot the right foot and then pivot on your left to come into a warrior 2 on the left side. Again, pay attention to that foundation so your feet is rooted to the mat. It's strong and grounded. And your upper body is tall and long. So head above your heart, heart above your pelvis. And stretch your arms apart. So feel that energy flowing from fingertip to fingertip. Your gaze can be towards the left hand or it can be in front. Flip the palm. Inhale, reverse your warrior. And exhale to a bent knee triangle. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, bent knee. One more. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, bent knee. And hold your bent knee triangle. You can press that right forearm or elbow on that, left forearm or elbow on the left thigh. As you open up the drishti, your gaze can be towards that extended right arm or it can be towards the mat. One more breath, breathe. Slowly come back up to warrior 2 and then pivot the left foot to come into a 5-pointed star. So your arms can be open up, extended in a T. Inhale and squeeze the shoulder blades together. Lift up, open up that heart. And then exhale, hinge to a wide-legged forward fold. Breathe. We'll be here for 5 breaths. So do what feels good here for you. If you want to do a twist, place your left hand on the mat or on a block as you open up and twist to the right. If you're twisting, make sure there is that length to your spine. You are not compromising that length. Come back to center and switch hands. Come back to center. And then to come up, squeeze your inner thighs towards each other and use your core power, your strong core power, to bring yourself up. Right foot meets the left and arms come to the side. Next, we'll do some flowing warrior one to a pyramid. So let's come in a warrior one stance. So your right toes are pointing to the front of the mat and your left toes to the upper left corner of the mat. Square your hips, interlace your fingers and bring them behind you. You can also grab hold of that opposite elbow. Inhale and squeeze the shoulder blades together. Open up that heart. And exhale, humble. Inhale, chin to chest, roll up. Exhale, humble. Few more of this flowy warrior ones. Maybe this time as you come down, you can lower your hands on the mat to come into a Parshvattanasana, pyramid pose. You can bend your front knee a lot so your forehead and knee can touch. You can adjust your stance, but make sure your back leg is strong. You're pressing through that back foot. Breathe. Slowly come up the opposite way you went in, and we're gonna switch sides. So your left toes are pointing to the left, to the front of the mat, and your right toes to the upper right corner of the mat. Square your hips, interlace your fingers behind you. Maybe this time change it up, grab a hold of that opposite elbows. Inhale, squeeze the shoulder blades together, open up that heart, and exhale, humble. Inhale, chin to chest, roll up. Exhale, humble. Few more of this at your own pace. Whenever you're ready, drop your hands down on the mat for Parshvattanasana pyramid. And adjust your stance. And bend that front knee a lot. Breathe. Slowly come up the opposite way you went in. And bring your feet together. So we'll take a quick water break here. So grab your water, maybe your tea or coffee. I came with both my coffee and water today, so I'm prepared. Okay, we'll continue with Utkatasana, chair pose. So bring your feet hips distance apart. First, find the connection to the ground. So all four corners of your feet, make sure they're connected and rooted to the earth below us. You can lift and separate your toes, and you can place them back again. Inhale. And extend your arms up, or extend your arms in front of you, sorry. Shoulder height. Then exhale and bend and sit on a little tiny chair behind you. for chair pose. Inhale, exhale. See if you can sink in a little bit more into that chair. Your weight is on your heels and your heart is lifted. Breathe. Slowly come up, and for the second part, keep your arms where they are and come into your tippy toes. So push your heel up, then slowly lower yourself down as if you are sliding with a wall behind you. You are still on your tippy toes. Possible, keep your heart lifted and keep that length to the spine. It's okay if your legs are shaking a lot. Mine's shaking. It's getting stronger. Slowly come up the opposite way you went in. And then for the third part, keep your arms where they are and then glue the knees together. Imagine you're holding a thin sheet of paper in between your knees. So with the knees glued together, slowly lower yourself down. If you have healthy knees here, you can bounce up, down a few times. But make sure your hips are above your knees. Breathe. Let's come up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Feet together and arms come to the side. Next, eagle. Inhale and circle sweep your arms. Identify that right arm and sweep the right under the left. You can also grab hold of that opposite shoulder here. Bend your knees and sit down. And then extend the right leg to the right and wrap that right over the left for eagle pose. Keep pressing that arm against the arm and your leg against the leg. Check in to see both your shoulders are in one line. And unravel legs, unravel arms. Gonna do this on the other side. So identify that left arm and sweep the left under the right. Bend your knees, sit down. Extend the left leg out to the left and wrap that left over the right. Feel that compression as you're pressing your arm against your arm and your leg against your leg. 14 major joints get compressed in this eagle posture. Keep your heart lifted. Breathe. And unravel legs, unravel arm. And arms come to the side. Continue with standing knee to chest. So let's bring that right knee. Interlace your fingers and bring them on that right shin. And let's bring that right knee to the chest and give it a tight squeeze. Lift up to that sternum. Keep your heart open. And then keep your leg where it is. And you can bring your hands to your hips Let's do some controlled toe taps here. So ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep the knee lifted and then see if you can shift that right leg back to the back of the mat to come into a crescent lunge. Keep your feet hips distance apart. So make sure you're not in a tight rope. Your arms can be in goalpost or extended up to the sky. You can tuck the pelvis by bending that back knee. Going to do 10 dips here. So inhale and rise up. Exhale and dip. Inhale up. Exhale, dip. 8 more. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's meet in that crescent lunge. And then see if you can bring that right knee back to the chest. And then place your right hand on the right knee and open up that right knee to the right as you extend your left arm out to the left for dancing Shiva. Breathe. And bring your knee to the center and posture release. Going to do this on the other side. So let's bring that left knee to the chest. Give it a squeeze. Keep your upper body tall, heart open, lifting up through that sternum. And then those toe taps. Ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep the knee lifted and shift that left leg to the back of the mat to come into a crescent lunge. You can check your foundation first. And you can press through your right heel to activate that right glutes. Arms in goalpost. Those dips on this side. So inhale and rise up. Exhale, dip. Inhale up. Exhale, dip. 8 more. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Crescent lunge. And then bring that left knee to the chest. And then open up that left knee to the left for dancing Shiva. Your gaze can be towards that extended right hand or to the center. Breathe. Bring your knee back to center and then posture release. Next, Dhanurasana, dancer pose. So let's bring that right palm out to the right and then grab a hold of that right foot or ankle from inside. Inhale, and your left arm is extending out to the sky. Exhale, and charge yourself forward in dancer. Keep kicking your foot into your hand as you are charging yourself forward. So there is equal pulling and pushing at the same time. Breathe. One more breath. Stay with me. And let's switch sides. So let's bring the left palm out to the left and grab a hold of that left foot or ankle from inside. Inhale and shift the right arm to the sky. Exhale, charge yourself forward. Your drishti, your gaze is focused in front of you. And your one side can feel a little bit different than the other side. That's okay. Or a little bit different than yesterday. Slowly come out of the pose. And arms come to the side. We're almost done with our standing series. 2 more. So for balancing stick, do a half moon. So if you have a block, place it to the top of your mat for the second set of where we'll go to a half moon from balancing stick. But let's start with balancing stick first. So inhale and sweep your arms up in steeple. Take a big step with that right foot. And then exhale and charge yourself forward in balancing stick. You can keep your arms in steeple, or you can bring them to your heart space, or you can even extend them out to the side with your palms facing the ground in that warrior 3 variation. Keep your hips squared. And then slowly come out the opposite way you went in. Gonna switch sides. So inhale, arms up in steeple. Take a big step with that left foot. And then exhale, charge yourself forward. Your flying leg, your right leg is strong. And your right toes are pointing towards the mat. So flex that right foot. Square your hips. Slowly come up the opposite way you went in. And second set. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Take a big step with that right foot. And then charge yourself forward. Balancing stick. Then whenever you're ready, if you want to go to a balancing half moon, place your right fingertips on the block as you open up. Two shoulders are in one line, and your left leg is that flying leg which is strong. Slowly come up. Challenge yourself to come up the opposite way you went in. And let's do this on the other side. So inhale, sweep your arms up. Take a big step with that left foot. And then charge yourself forward for balancing stick. And then whenever you're ready, place that left fingertips on the block as you open up on that right side for balancing half moon. Make sure you're not collapsing on the block. So the block is just there for support. You're really pressing your right flying foot into an imaginary wall behind you. That's what will help with your balance. Slowly come up the opposite way you went in. Challenge yourself Beautiful. And posture release. The last of our standing sequence, tree pose. So let's stabilize that left leg rooted into the mat, into the ground below you. And when that left leg is stable, bring that right foot to the inside of the left leg. Anywhere avoiding the knee. For Bikram variation, we bring it to that left hip crease. Your arms can take any expression in front of you. Prayer hands, or extending your arms up towards the sun, your branches, extending it out. Stay here and meditate. Or if you want to go for a toe stand, bring that right foot or ankle on the left thigh. And then come into that figure 4. And when your fingertips reaches the mat, then lower yourself down in figure 4. Or in toe stand, excuse me. Breathe. Slowly, let's come up, meet the tree. And tree release. Shake out your legs. Whatever feels good here. And then we'll do this on the other side. So stabilize that right leg first. And then bring that left foot to the inside of the right leg. Anywhere avoiding the knee. Keep pressing your foot into your leg and your leg into your foot. You can stay here, or for a toe stand, bring that left foot or ankle on the right knee in a figure 4, and then lower yourself down. Toe stand. If you're in a toe stand, make sure your heart is open. There is that length to your spine. You can bring one or both palms to your heart space. Slowly, let's come up and meet the tree. And tree release. And we're all done with our standing sequence. Let's come on our mat, on our back, for some core and some stretches now. Maybe grab a sip of water or tea or coffee. Interlace your fingers and bring them on the right shin as you bring your right knee to the chest for wind removing pose. Your left leg can be extended, or you can bend your left leg to protect the lower back. Breathe. Then drop that right knee to the left as you open up in a supine twist. Your arms can be extended out in a T. Gaze can be towards that left or right arm. Breathe. Let's switch sides. So interlace your fingers and bring them on the left shin as you bring the left knee to the chest, avoiding the rib cage. Slowly drop that left knee to the right. That supine twist. And let's come out of the pose. Extend your arms above you, your legs in a stick pose. Just stretch. And it's time for the abs. So ready. Okay, let's start with bicycles today. So bend your knees. Make sure your lower back is flushed on the mat. Bring your hands behind your head, between your head and neck, and then lift your legs up so your shin is parallel to the ceiling. And inhale, and try bringing that right shoulder towards the left knee as you extend the right leg. And then to center and switch sides. Let's continue these bicycles. As Amy says in our Saturday morning class, try and see that your knees don't come past your hips. That's super hard to do. Let's do 10 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And release. Next one, let's extend our legs to the ceiling. Your heels pointing towards the ceiling. Inhale and lift your shoulders off the mat. And let's try touching our toes with our hands. So, breathe. Keep breathing. You can exhale out through your mouth. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. To the left. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. To the right. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And let's come back. Okay, the last one, quick one. Let's bend the knees. Then lift your shoulders off the mat. And let's try touching our heels with our hands this time. Okay, so ready? Let's go. Keep that core engaged as you do this. Should already feel it in your core by now. Pretend. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And let's come down. Maybe bring your knees to the chest. Give it a tight squeeze. Maybe roll your knees away from you and then back towards you like breaststrokes. If you are an ab lover like me, I have a video or a quick, I think it is 6 minutes abs. So check that out. You can do this right after this class today or whenever. Super quick, but you will feel that burn in your abs. Okay. We'll do a pigeon on our back today. So bend your knees and then bring that left foot or ankle on the right knee. If you have a block, push your left thigh away with the block to feel that stretch. Or you can interlace your fingers and bring them under the right thigh. Wherever you feel the maximum stretch, your sweet spot, find that. Breathe. And switch sides. So bend that left knee and bring your right foot on top of the left thigh. Again, if you have a block, push that right thigh away from you. Breathe. There is any other pose that's calling you this morning, like a happy baby or a waterfall, take it now. Then we'll meet in our final posture, Shavasana. So let go of everything. Drop your weight completely into the mat. Your legs, your hips, shoulders. Drop it a little bit more. The weight of your head. Drop it into the mat and then into the ground. Listen to the sound of your breath, your long inhale and the long exhale. Om. Om Satchidananda Parabrahma Purushottama Paramatma Shri Bhagavate Sametha Shri Bhagavati Namaha Hari Om Tat Sat Hari Om Tat Sat Hari Om Tat Sat Hari Om Tat Sat Om. Thank you for practicing with me this morning. The love and the light in me bows to the love and the light in you. Namaste. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow morning 9 o'clock, and I'll be here next Friday. Have a great weekend.